Now today we are looking at 3D playing cards. Now these are not just 3D playing cards done after 3D movies. These are literally 3D playing cards. So like if you take 3D glasses and put them on your face and look at these playing cards, the playing cards then become 3D. It's such a cool concept. I absolutely love how this is done. So if you guys do want to check this out, you're in the right place because I'm going to be going through this entire deck right here. So subscribe, ring the bell, smash that like button, and let's get into the review right now. So before we get into it, thank you to 3D Playing Cards for sending me this deck so I could review it for you. And here's what the tuck box looks like. So the front of it says 3D Playing Cards in blue and red with the 3D glasses on the front. One side says traditionally cut and the other side says premium finish. So you guys know it's going to be feeling so good because it's from USPCC. You already know that USPCC is the best place for high quality playing cards. That's what it says on the bottom of the box if you just want some more proof, and it talks a little bit about the designer as well. So you can pause that if you want to know exactly who did it. One of them is actually my friend. So you guys should read that. Seriously, like go back and pause it. It's super cool. So besides that, you actually have a custom tuck seal of the 3D playing cards logo, of course. Like it's going to be the 3D glasses, of course. And then the back is going to be the back design. On the inside, you do have a 3 of diamonds reveal. So if you like magic, not only does this deck, it's super suited for cardistry with the, I'll get into that in a second. It also is suited for magic as well. That's really all I can say about that because the inside is all blank. So enough with that, and let's take a look at the cards. Now the first thing we're going to look at is the back design. Now the back design is a little bit funky, and here's why. If you actually look on the outside of the black border, if you have to get like really just like the perfectly right angle, you're gonna see like little pink and blue lines, and actually on the very edge, you're also gonna see a little pink line. Wanna know why that is? That's what makes this deck look 3D. Such a cool concept. It's so freaking cool. Besides that, you just have the black with the white border, and it is a marked deck. So, on top of everything else, besides it already being a 3D back, like literally it comes off the page, now you actually have a marked deck on top of it. So it's marked for suit just like the knock playing cards. If you don't know how to read those types of playing cards, I have done a full tutorial on how to read these types of playing cards just like this deck. And I'll leave the tutorial in the description below so you guys can check that out for yourselves. Now first we're going to look at the duplicate jokers. And one of them on the side has a 5 of spades reveal. Now for your number cards, they're all going to be basically normal, but they all look a little bit fuzzy. Want to know why that is? Because they're also 3D. The reason they're fuzzy is because you have those blue and red lines around the outside. It's just going to make everything look a little bit fuzzy, but then when you put the 3D glasses on, it looks super dope. And that is the same thing for the court cards. Again, they look a little bit fuzzy, but once again, it's for a good purpose. When you have 3D playing cards, you have to sacrifice, make it a little bit fuzzy, but then for a result that looks super dope. And isn't honestly, as far as I'm concerned, it's never been done before. Your 3 aces are all just bicycle standard as well. And the last two things you want to see, of course, one being the ad card is a double backer, which is fantastic for magic tricks. And, well, actually, there's one other thing after this Ace of Spades, which you're not going to see coming. Which is, here's the Ace of Spades, absolutely super, super dope. Saying 3D playing cards, first edition, designed by Nacho Montenegro, my friend. So, super cool. And the last thing is the order of the deck that it comes in. I honestly didn't see this deck order coming, and I've never seen it in a deck before. It's almost size 7 stack, but not quite. Here's a quick overview of what it looks like. Yeah, so honestly, it's kind of odd. I don't quite know how to feel about it. Like, it's not size 7 stack. But it looks a lot like it. It's almost random, but it still has like a lot of the threes, but sometimes it's missing. And sometimes you'll have two hearts next to each other or two spades or whatever. It just, I don't know how to even use a stack. Like, I know how to use size 7s. I'm working on memorizing mnemonica, but this is a whole new world for me. So if you know what kind of stack this is and I'm just tripping, let me know in the comment section below, because apparently I've lost my mind. Now, normally I would do how it fans and how it pharaohs and such, but since this is a prototype deck, of course, like, it's going to fan well because this is the new stuff from MPC, but MPC isn't who they're printing through, so although it does fan well and pharaoh well, as you saw in the beginning of this video, it's not really going to make much sense to go over that for this deck of playing cards. But since you know the stock and finish already, and you know it's from USPCC, you already know it's going to be handled fantastically. Now, of course, here's what you want to know. Should you buy the deck, right? Should you buy the deck? That's why you're here. That's why you want to see this review. So let me tell you, it depends on who you are, right? So there's magicians, there's cardists, there's collectors, there's people who play games, and then, of course, is this a hype deck? Because normally, most of the time, it's a hype deck that has a negative connotation, and then they're just well-known decks, but I'm going to get all of that right here. So first, let's talk about magicians. I would personally use this for Magic. I don't think it is like Magic intended, right? So like, it's not like an extremely intricate design like a 311 Monarchs deck, right? So like, there's decks like that that are like, oh yeah, bam, like those are specifically Magic decks. This one is a cool deck that can be used for Magic. I hope you guys see the difference there. Like, it has the 5 of Spades reveal, it has the 3 of Diamonds reveal, it comes in a stack, has a double backer, duplicate jokers. Like, there's so many things about this deck that makes it suitable for Magic, but it's not a extremely intricate and detailed Magic deck, if you see what I'm saying there. Next is for cardistry. 100% this is a cardistry deck. I love this deck for cardistry. So, as you saw at the beginning, flourishes and everything looks fantastic. I wouldn't say, again, that it's a cardistry deck, though. I'd say it's a cool deck that works great for cardistry. Like a Virtuoso, a cardistry deck, right? So it's a deck that is fantastic for these things, but not suited for these things. Now you hear what I'm saying. Next is, of course, card collectors. That is the #1 place I would put this deck. This is literally a breakthrough moment for the playing card community, where a deck of playing cards can literally be seen through 3D glasses, looking at 3D glasses in 3D. Super cool concept. If you're a collector, pick up this deck. Number 4, for gameplay. It is completely done in all this normal USPC industry standard faces, right? So when you're playing games, it's not going to be hard to know. Ready, watch this, right? And then show it to you for very long, and you know it's a Jack of Diamonds, right? So it just industry standard. You recognize it off the bat. Super easy. So can it be used for gameplay? Yes. Is this a really cool deck? Would I want it to get ruined? No. So know who you're playing with, but I do think it can be used for gameplay. And is this a hype deck? No. This is not a hype deck. Why do I say that? Hype deck has a negative connotation. Hype deck usually means it's a crappy design from a company that's well known, which means it sells out. And it just only sells out because it's hyped about. This is not one that has sold out yet, so you better go buy it quick, because honestly, these things are selling like hotcakes. because it's a breakthrough, right? There's some things that just haven't been done before, and people keep on finding new ways to do new things, and this is one of those decks. So seriously, if you want to buy a breakthrough deck in the cardistry community, in the Magic community, in the collectors and gameplay community, and just the playing cards community in general, this is going to be a deck for you. So seriously, I'll leave the link in the description below to the website where you guys can pick them up for yourself. Now seriously, thank you so much to 3D Playing Cards for sending me this deck, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is, of course, Card Perfect, signing off. Now, of course, you know, it's top 100 decks time, obviously. So once again, I hope you guys like this, and if you want to see the top 100 decks, all those decks right there, you'll have to wait till my birthday in November to see what decks they are. So you'll have to wait till my birthday. So if you want to be notified when that happens, subscribe and ring the bell so that way you can be notified. See what I'm saying? That's how this whole thing works. Plus, as you saw in the title, there's a giveaway going down. So it's a good thing you watched all the way to this point. Now, if you want to be a part of this giveaway, here is what you have to do. You have to be a subscriber of this channel. You'll have to have the bell rang or rung. You have to ring the bell, that's what we're going to go with. You have to smash that like button and drop a comment. You get one comment down below that can say anything you want to, but some part of it has to say hashtag 3D playing cards in all caps. Hashtag 3D playing cards, and then you are entered. You can only do that once. You can comment as many times you want, but only one comment can have hashtag 3D playing cards. So everyone will get one entry, and that's what you'll get. So that's if you want to win one of these decks for free. You're getting a free deck of these, all for you. So seriously, such a cool way to wrap this off. Wrap this up. We're going to pretend I didn't say that. Also, if you guys want to see me do more trailers like that, because they had me do the trailer for this deck, let me know. Like, should this be just like, you know, Elijah, that's the last one. Congratulations that you got to do a trailer, but right? Or, oh my word, that was an amazing trailer, right? So, should I do more trailers? Should I just leave it at that? Let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is Card Perfect, signing off.